You both have a very important decision to make, one that will change the course of our lives forever. You cannot lie to me, otherwise it could ruin everything.
What is it?
I need to know exactly what toppings you would like on your pizza.
Caramelized onions. Artichokes.
No pepperoni or bacon?
We've been doing some reading about our country's meat processing techniques and decided we both would rather stick with vegetables for the time being. And well, caramelized onions sounds really good. Caramel? Onions? What's not to like?
That all sounds good. I'll put the order in right away.
The chef is not here?
Well, kiddos, I decided I wanted to send everyone home to be with their families, so that I could spend some time with my family. Now, the next question is, what are we going to do until the pizza gets here?
Monopoly! Is this cheese vegan?
Vegan? No, it's not. Is that something else you've been reading about in your research about food processing?
It is.
Then, let's enjoy this. Our final pizza made with non-vegan cheese. There's something off about her. Why does she look different tonight?
Daddy.
Daddy? Why the change? She used to call me father.
Good night, Daddy.
Doesn't matter. She can call me whatever she wants. I love her so much. Seeing Alice again brought back so much pain. How could she abandon our children? Keeping them away from her is for their safety.
Ooh, those smell so good. It's so cool that you make these yourself.
Thanks.
Hey, stop it. Don't hit me.
Enough. There will be no fighting during waffles, ever. Do you understand? You know, there's been some developments recently that might keep us here for a little while longer. Have you been enjoying your time in Paris?
Yeah, this place is great. I feel like I've lived here my whole life. I could stick around for a while. I mean, where else would we go?
We'd go back to New York, of course.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Duh.
You know, if we stay here for a little bit, perhaps we should look into enrolling you both in the local school.
Are we going to do something fun today?
You two are. Hopefully Fran and maybe Sharon can take you somewhere fun.
Where are you off to?
I have a few things to do. A few meetings that unfortunately couldn't wait until the work week.
Alice enters the conference room, greeted by a side of executives seated around a large table. Yasir guard stands at the head, opposite her.
Mrs. Grant, thank you for joining us today on the weekend. Please take a seat so we can discuss how to make all your dreams and aspirations come true.
Alice's earlier sadness fades as she hears Yasir's words. She takes a seat, feeling hopeful. The meeting progresses smoothly, with a well-thought-out plan presented to help both Alice and Yasir grow their companies.
How does that all sound to you, Miss Grant?
That all sounds fantastic.
I am very much looking forward to this business collaboration. Alice.
Me too, Yasir.
Yasir hands Alice his personal number on a business card. Their fingertips brush as he passes it to her, igniting a spark between them. Alice feels like she's walking on cloud 9 as Yasir walks away. She tries to control her smile, but she can't help it. Until the elevator doors open, revealing the last person she expected to see.
Alice,
James.
what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. But either way, what I'm doing here is none of your business.
But it does have something to do with business, doesn't it?
Why do you sound so scared, James? Does that bother you?
After years apart, we've had 2 encounters in nearly as many days.
Not enough years, too many days, in my opinion. If you'll excuse me, I really must be going.
What are you doing? I need to know if Sharon is still a part of your life. I have some things I need to discuss with her.
I'm not interested in talking about anyone else with you.
You do not have an appointment, Mr. Dyson. Kindly step out of Miss Grant's way, and perhaps I will humor you.
Thank you.
Hey, where are you going? I need to talk to you.
I'm not interested. I merely wanted to stall you so that Miss Grant could leave comfortably.
Damn it!
James is left alone in the lobby, feeling defeated. On his cell phone, James scrolls through his contacts until he finds Dr. Talia, the woman his mother had encouraged him to pursue instead of Willa.
Hi, James. How are you? It's been too long.
Dr. Talia, so lovely to hear your voice again.
Not as lovely as it is to hear yours.
Say, I've been meaning to talk to you about something rather important. Do you have any time perhaps to grab a cup of coffee sometime soon?
Alice sits alone at a table overlooking the breathtaking view of Paris. She savors her late morning café au lait, enjoying a moment of tranquility. Suddenly, her peace is shattered by the arrival of James, who approaches her table.
May I have this seat?
I could have you arrested for stalking. Perhaps I should.
It would only be a moment of your time. I swear, I want to talk to you about Yasir Guard.
I thought I made myself clear that I didn't want to talk to you about anything. How did you find me?
Who else can mix hot milk and coffee as well as this place? I could tell you were going to treat yourself after the way you looked, leaving the guard building.
Whole milk? Sorry, I don't do dairy anymore.
I would hate to see that beautifully made drink go to waste, so you better finish it.
Why are you standing, James? Please have a seat.
Alright, if you insist. Cheers!
What do you want, James?
I want to talk to you about whatever deal it was that Yasir offered you.
Not open to discussion. The details are between me and Yasir.
Even if I could make you a better one.
Tell me the deal you would give me without knowing any of the details about what Yasir and I discussed, and I will tell you if your offer is better or not.
I did some research on your company, spoke with some scientist friends of my own who work near your field. The thing that seemed to come up the most was how expensive your materials are.
Is that so?
I know certain regions where we can get the materials for much less. It could bolster your profits in ways you could never imagine. Paired with the growth and expansion that I'm sure Yasir promised you, that I could do better anyway, your company will be a global powerhouse in no time.
Oh, I have to tell you, I really thought you were going to come at me with a much better idea than that. I will not have anything in my life cheapened by you ever again.
James stands up, carefully squares his cup on its saucer, and then dramatically smacks the half-full cup of coffee off the table, shattering it into 100 tiny pieces.
Count them! Each broken shard represents every single mistake you just made.
That's no way to act in public, James.
Are you okay, madam?
I'm fine, thank you.
What the hell are you doing here?
Good to see you too, grandfather. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Only the truth can set the soul free, and James is looking to set his soul free. Will he find out the truth about his children? What plan is he trying to cook up with Alice?
Hi, Jenny here. Hope you're loving our show, First Love Never Dies. Keep following us as we release new episodes of First Love Never Dies Season 1 on YouTube. If you wish to jump the queue and unlock all seasons of the audio series, you can install the Pocket FM app by clicking on the link in the description.